trap number 2 in the water. What's going on, guys? It is officially the start of 2024/25 stone crab season. I've been doing this now 8 or 9 years. I have to actually look back and see, but got my new traps from Lee Fisher and we're getting them all in the water to soak for 10 days.
All right, nice job, Darcizzle. If you're new to the channel, I'm Brian, that's Darcy.
Yes.
And yeah. So
and if you're old to the channel, you know we do this every single year. And
Yeah.
it's always like a common thing you guys ask me in person. Always ask me about my crab traps, and it's a lot of fun. I love it.
Yeah, so today we're gonna go over setting the traps real quick, and then we're gonna come back in the same video, of course, in a couple minutes for you guys, and we're gonna check the traps, and we're super excited to catch some delicious stone crabs. See how the season starts.
The most expensive seafood.
Most expensive seafood.
For us.
And delicious.
So we're gonna head over to the next spot. Let me zip this one
Yeah.
up. Zip tie.
Zip tie. Yeah, we're gonna tell you guys all about it. And of course, we have a million other videos out there already over the years.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly show you the stone crab traps. These are from Lee Fisher Sports, and they have actually blue ones and black ones on their website, so head over there and check that out and see if they're in stock, but they go fast. So really quick, this is a standard trap. It's 2 square feet, I believe. This is our cup. There's a little bracket in the back that holds the cup, so that has pig's feet in it. And then in the middle of the trap, I just reuse fish carcasses. So those are some mahi carcasses. Now, when you close up the trap and lock these hinges, nothing can get in except crabs, and the crabs enter through the funnel right here in the top. There's where the big crabs come through. And the new regulation this year is, last year was optional, which we already had them installed, but you need to have the escape rings. You cannot put traps in the water without escape rings. The great thing about Lee Fisher is that they're built in, so you don't have to do drilling holes and attachment of the actual little escape ring. So that is like the huge, I love that feature. That is so great. So the little crabs can get out of the escape ring, and then on this side, if it becomes a ghost trap and we actually lose it or somebody cuts our buoy, this would chew out, and eventually over 3-4 months that'll break down, and then anything in there could escape. So that's the deal of it. We've had great luck with this, and we rarely lose traps year after year. It's very rare if that happens. You can see our buoy here. It comes with a 6-inch buoy. I prefer to use a 7-inch buoy because it just gives me better visibility for both of us. You see my paint, still rates R, but it was a little wet last night when we put them on. So I like bright colors, that's my color. And we mark where we put them on the low-ran step finder so we can come back and check them in 10 days. And you also have to make sure you have your name and your information on each and every one of your traps. So that's our information, but you get it. All right, here we go. This one is going in the water.
It's starting to rain out here. And where we put them, you know, it's just a matter of just trying different spots. It's just like fishing. Some people like to put them next to navigation aids and other poles, pylons and structure. We find that they work just as well in grass flats or any place else. So, you know, if traps aren't producing, just move them. That's all it really is. And you'll see other people with their traps out. So, but one thing we did, we put them in 2 different locations, like 5 miles apart. That way, if one spot sucks, you know, you have another area that might be better. It's like just working different fishing areas. Ooh, that was a little rainy, Darcizzle.
Oh, this is gross.
Oh,
What?
That was a little rainy, Darcizzle.
Yeah, that was nasty. I got a really nasty trap. You're gonna freak out on me
Why?
because it's melted and really gross.
She loves the bait. Gross bait.
Really rainy. We were getting pelted by the rain. It was
So bad.
awful. It looks like it's kind of breaking up now, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we got a Coast Guard escort past Donald Trump's house.
2 boats escorted us.
One followed us and then turned, and then another one took over. So it was like a whole system.
It was crazy. No, so it was a Coast Guard, and then it was a sheriff boat.
Oh.
That was a sheriff boat. That
Well, either
followed
way,
us
like
for the
they
second
followed,
half.
like one followed us
Sorry, I
part
gotta
of the
get
way.
these off. I'm sweating to death.
All right, let's go.
I know, I'm just sweating to death. Sorry.
Sweating to death?
Sweating to death.
Yeah, so we live right by where Trump lives, and when he's home is
It's serious stuff.
there's security and stuff. So
Yeah, he's sitting right over there.
yeah.
Pretty wild.
And I didn't go through like the channel thing for the bridge. I went through like the side.
Yeah.
Because it was pouring rain. And
You're like, what are you doing, bro? Stay over there.
So like, why are you out of the channel?
Yeah.
It was fine. It was no big deal.
Stay over there,
They didn't
bro.
bother me. I didn't bother them. But
All right,
definitely
get ready
got
for a
escort.
stink. All right, this is really gonna be gross. All right, just give me a zip tie ready. I'm gonna close it up. Let me know when you're in the spot to drop it.
We're good right here.
All right.
It's a lot
I
of bait.
told you, dude. Nasty. Nice, deep. And it's a little on the low tide right now. All right, that's it. Final trap. We'll see you in 10 days for the first pull of the season. And we're back. It's exactly 10 days later, opening day today, and Hurricane Milton has passed Florida. So we are keeping all you guys in our thoughts and prayers that were affected by the storm. Uh-oh, my scissors just snapped on me. My scissors just broke on me. That's great. Hold on one second. But pulled our first trap. Let's open it up, see what we got. I'm so excited. Woo, there we go. Those are garbage now. Hey, we got some crabs. First crabs of the 2024 season. Look at that. That one's got a beautiful keeper on it. Nice. That's exciting. We got the target species and the keeper.
Nice job, Darcizzle. I'm here at the measurer. And to be honest, the water is just like from the hurricanes and everything, there's so much fresh water in the system that
One second. I got a bad grip.
very strong crab here.
Okay, better grip. Yes, water is not good at all. So all right, so let me show you. That's the 3-inch lobster gauge on that side. Flip it around. The second dent right there is the stone crab.
Well, we use the lobster, right? Let's use the lobster this year again.
We'll just show people, because this is from Lee Fisher Sports.
Yes.
So they have a brand new gauge out for the new size, because it's now 2 7/8. So just quickly show them on the notch here.
Yeah, I did.
That notch.
Yeah.
The second notch is stone crab. You
This
had it
one
on
right
the
here.
lobster. I know, but let's show them.
They figure it out, it's easy. But we go with the bigger. This is obviously
It should be a 3-inch claw, because you get more meat that way.
Yeah, so we don't keep
Now
even
show
one.
them quickly on the 2 7/8, just to make sure.
Yeah, well,
also
it's totally
keeper.
legal. This is
I know.
See, you put that there on the knuckle, and that's totally legal.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So we're going to show you how we break these off, but we have a rule. We need to get at least 3 keeper claws before we break them off. So we'll show you that in a little bit.
Yeah, like if we only get one, we're just gonna throw this guy back.
Yep.
And we've already had 2 traps with no cramps in it, so.
I think we got a visitor in there. Yeah, that's a keeper.
Yeah.
All day. You don't see a keeper claw right there?
I see him. I don't know if he's all day.
He's getting
but yeah.
beat up.
Get those ugly catfish out of there.
Woo. Feisty, feisty, feisty. Oh, eggs.
Egg. Yeah, put him right back.
Yeah. Darn it.
Her. Awful early for eggs. Jeez.
Gee whiz. Oh well, yeah, you can't harvest eggs from a female, so I'm sure a lot of you guys do that with blue cat crabs and whatnot, but they have a big egg sac like that, you gotta let them go.
We come up to our
Yes.
other set of traps.
Our second half. Totally different spot,
Got
different depth, all of it, and we are just praying to God that we get some fish. Oh, I see legs already.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
I see legs
yes.
too.
Oh, yes. There's more than one.
So we divide them
Let's
up,
see,
so
let's
if one
see,
place
let's
sucks,
see.
another place is better. It's five miles away.
Yeah, buddy. There's quite a few in here.
No.
Yes.
Let's see it.
Yes.
Open the trap, woman. Quit
I'm
playing
working
games.
on it. Make sure we don't use broken scissors again. Okay. Oh, sorry. It is a very overcast day. But I like the even light.
Nice.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. And there's my cup that I installed, and you can see those pig's feet are fairly chewed out. Nice. Look at the purple crab. Ooh. We got purple crabs in there. 2
Yeah.
purples and 2 regs.
Yeah, that's a different species, right?
Yes, I'm pretty confident.
We got some keepers there, man.
Oh yeah. Finally! I'm excited now. Oh yeah, this purple one's gonna have a keeper.
No.
Look at how pretty. I love the purple ones. They're the coolest ones. And they're usually always on the smaller side.
Yeah.
Size. See like the body compared to that? Just check that one claw. I love the black goes all the way down on the points there. But they're just purple. They have a purple tinge to them. She keeps.
Keeps for the lobster. Nice.
Yeah, it's very rare to get a keeper. We catch these throughout the season, but it's very rare for me to get like a purple one
Show him again. Let me show. I'll show her. See,
with a keeper.
now you see how this one goes. This claw is colored like all the way up to there.
Yeah.
Now look at Darcy's, because she makes these and sells them to you. See how it has this. You also get to see Darcy's cleavage, but that's just a side benefit. But you see how that's all the way up, so it's really
Yeah,
cool.
so that's your standard stone crab. That's a great example. That's your standard stone crab claw
That's a great example.
necklace, custom necklace that I make and create on my website. So click that information down below if you're interested. But no two claws are alike. They're just like a human fingerprint. So claw number 2,
yeah, so
3, 4.
Yeah, and again, just a claw. She actually makes the necklace out of these claws that we catch, so it's renewable and everything else.
Correct.
All right, want to break that one off?
Correct. Renewable resource. Want to do it now?
Yeah, I might as well.
All right.
Because we're gonna have, see now we have claws, because we have at least 2 or 3 in there, and we got one here. We got another
Ryan's
one.
doing the breaking.
There we go.
So we don't twist any longer because this just ensures a complete clean break and a safe release for the crab. It does not work.
I forget where to put this now.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. And then point up.
Is it upward, sideways?
I think it's up.
There we go. Close enough.
He's like, Brian doesn't remember. But you see how it's like, the crab will just free it. It will just let it go and break it off. And that happens in battle. That happens part of their life. We'll catch some in here with no claws. So they become scavengers, which is kind of cool. They can be a predator with their claws, or with no claws, they'll be a scavenger. Oh, really close. We'll be keeper on the other one.
Really close, but see how small it is?
Yeah, it's just a small claw.
All right.
Lefty, we're breaking a lefty off. So I know probably a lot of you guys know, but I'm a lefty. So there's a crushing claw and a tearing claw, and you can see the difference. One is made to actually like crush stuff, and the other one is made to tear stuff. So this one was a lefty. They're usually righties, like humans.
All right, a little redemption there.
By the way, I wanted to mention that Lee Fisher has 2 different colors traps that you can buy on their website, which is pretty neat. The standard black ones and then the blue ones. And this is actually a blue Lee Fisher trap, stone crab trap. So check out their website if you want colorful ones. I'm a blue girl, so I love blue. But I've had this one for a few years, so it did not come with the built-in escape ring, but the new ones do, which is really cool. So anyhow, just wanted to show you that I have both their blue and their black ones. And they're heavy duty. They last for years. All right, next trap in the same area for the most part, same depth, is not loaded with crabs like the other one. But that's why it's just like fishing. I mean, we have the same exact cups, we're using the same exact baits in all of them, and there was 4 in that one, 3 keepers, and no keepers in this one. So that's just how it goes sometimes. Ooh, more than one. Nice, finally. Now we got more than one. Very exciting. More just like we're waiting for the water to clean up down here because again, we've had these 2 hurricanes come through Florida, not our direct path here, but it messes up the water all around the state, both offshore and inshore. Oops. Both offshore and inshore. That was my fault. I twisted the blade too sharp there. But as a result of all the rainfall, ooh, nice one right there. The other 2 are little, but that's okay. Still the right species. And we don't have any catfish. I always love that. Yeah. So they have all the spillways open and they're dumping like hundreds of thousands of gallons of fresh water daily to get rid of it out of Lake Okeechobee and all of our rivers and everything that is overflowing with fresh water right now. So it's a problem. So as soon as that water cleans out in the next couple weeks, I really think these crabs are gonna start moving and we're gonna be catching lots.
All right, you failed the duck trap.
Gee whiz, man. Ugh. It's crab fishing.
Did we talk about how Puddin hates crabbing lately?
How to fish for crabs.
But you see, if you're out here, the point is, if you're out here with your kids and your family, you'd be having a nice relaxing day in the water, teaching them about regulations. Having a nice
relaxing day
fishing.
Too.
No.
Yes, you're not doing any of the heavy lifting. I like it.
Nice.
4.
They look little.
You got one big keeper claw back there.
Oh, good. That's not nothing.
That's not nothing. We're happy when we get on average 1 keeper claw per trap.
Yeah, another thing is this isn't like the best place to crab. Like if you're on the West Coast or in the Keys, really any place but here in Boynton.
But here in Boynton.
Palm Beach.
No, this is a great place to crab too. You're just not going to get what you would get in the Florida Keys. Really.
It's like saying it's a great place to fish, but it's not going to catch as many fish.
You catch them here.
It's a great place to pick up chicks, but there's just not many chicks here.
Just like they say, like, it's a great place to shrimp down here in South Florida, but it's not.
No one says that.
No, they do, like Hillsborough Inlet, like, anyways.
She saw them catch shrimp one day in Hillsborough Inlet. Like, you can catch some shrimp around here, but it's like, you have to hit it like perfectly. No one traveled to Boynton to catch shrimp, you goof.
Got another purple guy. Woo!
Oh, almost stopped on my hand. So anyway, this is a terrible place to crab.
All right, since our first crab pull of the season wasn't that great, we decided to make it a two-part video for you guys. So we are checking our traps for the second time this season. Let them soak another week. And so far, we are catching crabs. And in this trap, I see a couple really nice ones. Yes. So our first couple traps, we got a keeper claw out of each of them. And now let me show you guys the third trap. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. They knocked my cup down. That's okay. But those are some nice crabs. Yes. That one wants to fight me. All right, let me get a thing.
Yeah, we caught like 6 or 7 on the first day, and as you guys were seeing, it just wasn't going great, so we figured we're not going to waste our time too much.
Ooh,
whoa.
It's a nice one.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Definitely both keeper claws on both
Nice.
sides.
Awesome.
And that looks like his original claws. Sweet.
Sick.
We got a couple crabs, some nice ones.
Yeah?
Yes.
Awesome.
They're all quality. I mean, like every trap so far has had 2 crabs in it, exactly. Or actually the last one had 3, but quality crabs right there. And the other one is a quality crab too. He's hiding under the cup. Yeah.
All right.
Woo!
Now you see, last time, I was going to tell you, last time
miserable.
we were like, this totally sucks. We got to move our traps. Someone else got more crabs than us. And like,
Yes.
I tell you how this area sucked. It's not the greatest area still, but just 1 week and we had a front and we got, how many crabs? We got more crabs now in 4 traps than we had in 10 traps before. So,
Yeah, and these are all like keepers.
well, yeah, the number of claws, yeah, that's what we go by.
Well, I'm just saying we were talking about like you keep them bigger than they're supposed to be.
Oh,
But
yeah,
yes.
yeah, they're all like, you know, the
Quality
lobster
crabs.
gauge, not just the
They're
shitty
all
little gauge.
quality crabs. Not
Good
a
stuff.
lot, but quality.
All right, on to the next. The last time out of these 5
Ugh.
traps, we got 1.
There goes a little. Here's the very lame. Hey. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, so we came up to our other traps, which are 5 miles away, and we're still killing it.
Yeah.
Because I told you before, like, you know, we keep traps 5 miles away, so if one trap's bad and the other traps could be good because they're a different location, but it could work the other way around too, but we're still killing it. We got like 20 so far.
Yeah. We just hit the 20 mark threshold, which is awesome.
Nice.
And we got to keep her here all day.
Awesome. And let me tell you guys, I don't know if I mentioned in the first part of the video, I guess I didn't, but tell you what, how you do work these claws. It's not like a blue claw like you have in Maryland or up in the Northeast or whatever.
Yes.
You go, a blue crab, you keep the whole crab and you eat the body, right? With the stone crab, the claws are a renewable resource, which they grow back like an octopus or a lizard's tail, okay? So you only take the claw, and you're allowed to take both claws. And then you throw the body back to regenerate those claws, okay? And it takes about a season for it to molt and grow a claw it can use to help it eat. And it takes about 2 or 3 years to grow another claw that's big enough for us to keep, okay, to eat again. So that's how it works, okay? Of course, you know, a lot of people like to argue about the fact that, you know, if you take one claw, you know, the crab's defenseless. So if you take both claws, it's really defenseless and they die. You know, of course some of them die. That's, you know, that's kind of too bad, okay? That, you gotta strike a balance. That's how we create a balance between people want to eat crabs and claws and crabs fishery surviving and sustaining itself. And they do studies, and that's the balance we have, okay? So you're allowed to keep both claws, and some will die, some will grow back. But what they do is they become scavengers and they bury in the mud, right, Sizzle?
Correct.
Right. And then they filter feed, you know, like a shrimp would do, or like, you know, I always say fish don't have arms just to be funny, but, you know, they don't.
Right.
And a lot of them are scavengers. And so anyway, so then they regrow and they regenerate.
Yeah, these crabs aren't really swimming crabs, so they live on the bottom and they kind of crawl. They don't really swim. I guess they do, but they're not blue crabs.
Yeah, right. The blue crabs
They don't
have
have,
a bigger,
wings.
you see blue crabs swimming on the surface. And I know I grew up in the Northeast and I used to blue crab all the time. And one of the ways
Yeah.
you do it is at night, they attract to lights and they're swimming on the surface and you use a long net and you catch them, right? Okay, you don't do that with stone crabs, okay? Because they don't swim up like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they burrow in and they survive. That's the
Yeah,
way.
so we just broke over 20 claws, which is pretty awesome. I would say any day where we live, over 20 is an epic day.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah, that's good.
We're pretty happy, and all of these deeper traps where we just came to, we have multiple crabs in there and nice sized ones too. So we got 21, 22, 23, 24, and maybe 25. Awesome.
All right, guys, back in the house. Look at all these crabs.
We crushed it. You can't really see them. There you go.
I got B-rolls right here. They can see them.
Close to 30 keepers. Probably would have had those 30 keepers if that one didn't get eaten by like an octopus.
Oh yeah, and of course we use the longer gauge too. We use the lobster gauge or the crab gauge. So we would have had. Anyway, so it's like a record for us.
Yes, not a big difference between 2 7/8 and 3 inches, but whatever.
It does make a difference.
It does make a difference. We would have had 30. Best day ever! 2024, very exciting. So we just finished cleaning up our claws, cooking them, the whole 9, and now they've been cooled down, and now they go into the fridge, and we've had a long day. Sunrise, sunset,
we did a lot of fishing and stuff after, and yeah.
Yeah.
But just go to the show, it's just like fishing. You know, I was complaining about the first day we went, and it sucked.
Yes!
And then the same pots in the same places, we didn't move them.
Right.
And we got a world record amount.
I can't tell you how frustrated and upset we were after that first pull about 7 days ago, and how we just got 7, and then you come back a week later and you crush it. It's literally fishing. Crabbing is fishing. So, thank you guys for joining us on today's adventure. We're exhausted and tired and we're ready to eat dinner and pass out. So, thanks for watching. Until our next adventure, follow your dream and keep on catching. Cheers.
We'll do catch and cook, steam versus boil next time.
Hopefully we get a bunch next time to do that.
We just need 2. 1 boil and 1
We just
steam.
need 2.